Pretty straightforward.
Okay, sure.
Could you count to 10, please? Just to get the audio right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Okay. So let's just start briefly with your name and your role in this tournament.
My name is Dione Costanzo. I'm social media director with Go Golf Events Management. So my role with the tournament is to oversee all of the social media, create the hashtags, do some volunteer orientation to make sure that we have lots of ambassadors taking photos, what to say, how to post, and making sure that all the sponsors, donors, and basically everybody involved is engaged and sharing our messaging.
Mm-hmm. So what is going on specifically today over here at the plateau?
Well, today at the plateau we have, we've got almost 200 golfers, we've got 65 volunteers, and we've got lots of other people involved. So we use social media really to tell all of our stories and to engage the community and to really grow support for the Sacomaniacs tournament and for the Pacific Autism Family Network. So we've got a few things going on today. We've got all of our social media channels are very busy having photos and our custom hashtags posted. We've got Instagram and Twitter and Facebook running. We've got people out on the courses that are taking photos of all the trade show booths as well as the golfers. We have our hashtag agriculture for autism is being used on a lot of the photos so that people can search up and see what's going on online. We also decided to run a contest today, so we've got some fun prizes for anyone that posts photos of the day using hashtag agriculture for autism. We're just going to have a look at those photos at the end of the day, see who did the most, who had the most creative photos, and we're going to pick a couple of social media superstars and give them some prizes.
Mm-hmm. So why is it important to, sorry, I'm just going to jump over here.
That's okay.
So why is it important for an event like this to get sponsors and to raise funds, and how does social media help with that?
Well, social media is used to really engage the community and grow support for the tournament and for the Pacific Autism Family Network. We've got lots of people here, so getting lots of people online and really telling their personal stories. There's the story of the Sacomaniacs and how it started 9 years ago. Started off as a small family tournament, and now it's quite a large tournament. We're aiming at over $50,000 is going to be raised today. So we're going to kind of blow the roof off that. But everyone involved also has their own story. I'm here, I'm a mom, I have a son with autism. Talking to a lot of the volunteers, they also have an autism connection. And so raising money for the Pacific Autism Family Network is very important to them. The agriculture community is also huge. They're huge supporters of this event. And a lot of those people come from out in the Fraser Valley, Chilliwack, Abbotsford, and even beyond. And they don't have access to the autism services and support that are available in Richmond or in the Lower Mainland. And so they know that we're raising money today to expand services from the Pacific Autism Family Network out into the Fraser Valley. The money raised from this tournament is actually going to go into opening a spoke office to service families in the Fraser Valley. So that's really important to a lot of the people involved.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's great. So
also, when it comes to the sponsors and the donors, they really get a lot of exposure through this tournament, and a lot of it is through social media and through working with partners like TapSnap. You guys are taking photos of everybody, right? So it's a really good opportunity to showcase some of the products that are being sampled on the course. And the signage that is on the course, and of course we can tag anyone that donated or sponsored. We put their information out through social media. We get them involved, they share it, and it just grows the network and the support for this event.
Mm-hmm. So could you tell me a little bit about how this event go? Like imagine we're in the same day, but you're like dealing with the numbers. I don't know, something like that. But how do you go, and how does it feel when something like this is successful?
It feels really good. It is such an important cause. I mean, autism is so prevalent now. 1 in 55 children is diagnosed with autism, and I have personal experience with it, so I know the roadblocks and I know how difficult it can be to access services and support, and even difficult to network with other people that are affected because it can be quite isolating. So a tournament like this really gets the message out and brings people together at the same time. I've been talking to lots of volunteers, and lots of the sponsors even that are involved are also affected by autism. And so we're coming together, we're working together, we're getting the message out through social media, we're getting the message out about the Pacific Autism Family Network. We're letting people know that they can still support the tournament, they can make a donation to the network directly, the Pacific Autism Family Network, or they can support the tournament next year. Next year is going to be the 10th annual. It's going to be huge. So we're going to be looking for as many people as possible to be involved.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, let me just check my questions. So, other than just getting the funds, what other goals do you have as organizers, and how can TAPSNAP help you reach those?
Oh, TAPSNAP can help in many ways, as well as getting the word out.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so let's go forward.
TAPSNAP can help in many different ways, as well as getting the word out about the cause, about the Pacific Autism Family Network, and about the support that we require. You know, we need to recruit volunteers, we need lots of people involved. So TAPSNAP really helps get the message out about all of that. Also, it brings so much benefit and value to our sponsors and our donors that are involved, because there's a really great opportunity to have photos taken with the products and with the sponsors, and to post that online, tag the sponsors, use their hashtags. They in turn will share it, and so it just becomes exponential and word gets out there.
Mm-hmm. So what is the thing that you like the most about working at these events?
Well, there's lots of great food. It feels really good to me as an autism mom to know that all the hard work and all the people involved are all working towards the same cause, and that is raising money for the Pacific Autism Family Network and expanding those services and support to families that otherwise wouldn't be able to access it. That's what feels best to me.
That's great, because I feel like it must be hard to get funds for these kind of things, right? But when you see something that works, it must be good. I don't know.
Yeah, it feels really good, and I mean, it's great to work with an amazing team. There's a lot of volunteers. Not only are they here today spending the whole day, but they also came yesterday, and they gave up their afternoons so that they could go through a training orientation so that they were prepared. And they knew the tournament plan, and they could help the golfers. They could just get right to work today, and so that's why it's being such a successful day.
Mm-hmm. I think we got what we need. Let me just double
Okay.
check.
Did I talk about people telling their stories? I think using social media to tell their stories.
Bit, but we can go back to it.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about it? So what do you mean by people telling their stories? Let's just wait for the car.
Okay. Are they going to come by here? It's a loud one. Okay.
So what do you mean by people telling their stories?
We use social media to tell our stories. It's all about individual stories. So we have the story of the Sacomaniacs, which started off as a small family golf tournament 9 years ago, and now has grown into this large event that we expect to raise over $50,000 today. There's so many people involved, 180 golfers, there's 65 volunteers. Well, each of those people, they have a reason why they're involved, and they have a story to tell. So I am one person, I'm the social media director. There's only so many posts and so much information that I can get out, but by having the volunteers, sponsors, golfers, everyone involved, using social media to tell their story and to tell why they're here and what they're doing out on the course, what they're doing at the clubhouse, what their involvement is. That helps spread the word and build support and community even more.
So what is the most important thing in these events? Like, once you finish an event, like what does it leave you?
The most important thing to me is knowing that as a result of this tournament, the Pacific Autism Family Network is going to be able to open up another office out in the Fraser Valley where the services and support don't exist right now, and that families out there are going to be able to access those services where they can't right now.
So the objectives were met.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
That's really good.